Oh, check out them Niners, man. I got something for you. I got Verrett. You can age reductor. Gip in there. I think Gip will send you an invite. Well, unless he left the party. I think he's still in it. Let me see. Yeah, I got White. And the Heroes, the NHL. It's red. Yeah, it's black.
PA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys.
Yeah, I might have some corners for you for them Browns.
It was loud. It's still loud.
I can
We're
work
ready for
some.
football as the Cowboys get set
I got the
to
Niners.
match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oh my goodness! How the hell did he straighten up after that hit?
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Murray a give. This is Drake. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, there's someone who's running the football with a big smile on his face, and that's Kenyon Drake. Because you remember last year he was in Miami, wasn't getting many carries, not a lot of success, but in midseason ended up in Arizona and became
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to
play. Just when you stream, just click no, so that way you don't hear everybody. You just hear you.
Over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
You streaming.
Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll take
If
this
you're
to
streaming, yeah.
midfield before going out of bounds. For as big and strong as some of these guys are,
Yeah, that's what I said. If you're streaming,
it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
oh, this guy.
A first down carry by Elliott.
So you just want to mute the chat, you saying?
3 on first down. It'll set up
Yeah, just go to the party. Let's go to the party. Go to your name. I mean, go to the party. You'll see. You can mute it there.
Who can stand up and make a play? It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like,
Yeah,
okay,
it just looked different. That's all.
It gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches.
I picked the wrong
if
damn
they can
play.
get him
That's
going to the
what I said.
passing game, that should open up his running game, too. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
My condolences to y'all fellas, man. That shit ain't nothing sweet.
Elliott. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Shut down over there.
And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
Oh, yeah, one-on-one race over there.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending you were looking for.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
First down.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cardinals.
They'll run with Drake. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. Down the numbers. Here he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
For 25
This is T.J. Logan to return it. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Please take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Elliott. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he is all the way up past the 25. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Now Dre. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
second and 7. Murray, he'll get that complete to the tight end Harris. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Shotgun now from Murray. Able to find Isabella. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he's into the clear. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Eluding the pressure right. This one caught by Isabella. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray going up top. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time.
Oh, get over there.
With a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
Byron Murphy on the tackle.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break.
5 at a time.
As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Elliott. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go to Elliott again. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Herbert just beat the play clock. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a 1st down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now a 1st down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Play action. It's Herbert. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And one is intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Now on first down, Drake again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on second down. Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Running is Drake. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 21. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
First down, Arizona.
Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. On first down, Drake. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
2nd and inches.
Now Murray. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Cowboys 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be out right at the 35.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, look, they play man coverage against you. He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically
Not
what he
hard
said,
in
right?
the NHL.
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Hey, make a lead, Joe, so you can do it the right way.
On second down, it's Elliott, and he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 41. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Setting up to throw on first down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that
How
could
did
be
he sail it like that?
incomplete.
It was
Too tough to
underneath.
hold on to that one. It's second down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Herbert. The 20. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
The score, Cowboys 17, Cardinals 14.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive,
Come, stay right there. That would be your pick.
Confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
That ball complete to Isabella. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Back To throw, Murray.
Come on, pick that off.
That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
There we go.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season.
Yes, sir. I had to jump in. They wouldn't let me get behind. I learned from the first time.
His head coach.
They don't let you just, you can't run through the plays on this one.
Whether you keep playing it and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 1:06
Yeah,
left
that
to
pick,
go in
when
the
you
game.
threw to the one in the flat just now, man, you had Hopkins wide open by himself. I just knew you was. Yeah, just because when you ran to that side, he was on the opposite side of the field, so it would have been a long ass throw. But he was open.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Again, it's Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. But for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block it down.
Yeah, that one went to the house.
That's a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Oh, nah, I made another shot for the ones who wanted to stay in it, and then I left and made them.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So
None of them, half of them wasn't playing anyway. That was the problem.
About 4 yards.
I gave the Warren P said he wanted to take it over, so I gave it to him. They want to shut it down then. Yeah. Now, if it was like week 10 or something like that, but week 4 and we already got these, it's too, yeah. It's time to let that go.
Offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Andy
That was great. That was supposed to be a catch right there.
And it's 3rd down. To throw is Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
A nice catch there by Christian Kirk. Had 709 yards and 3 touchdowns in the 2019 season. I expect those numbers to continue to climb. This is a guy who can play in the slot, play outside, but the number one thing about him, absolute explosiveness.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Able to get there and pick it, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. Tonight,
Charles,
that first pick is what really did it.
No matter where they're predicted to finish, talking about protecting your home turf, they were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.